If you're working in or around a mine this summer, I want to remind you about the dangers of extreme heat. Let's take a look at some important safety tips right now. First, you need to get acclimated to the heat over a 1 to 2 week period of time. Repeated exposure to heat stress might help increase your tolerance to heat over time. But even then, you need to pace your tasks to avoid heat exhaustion. Work for reasonably short periods of time, and then take frequent breaks. This is called a work-rest regimen. Next tip, if you have heavy tasks to perform, do them in cooler areas or at cooler times of the day. If you're a mine manager, rotate your personnel on hot jobs. Give them readily accessible, cooler work areas, about 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Provide cool drinking water, about 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. All workers need to drink a cup of water every 15 to 20 minutes. It should be lightly salted, say 1 level tablespoon of salt per 15 quarts of water. But you don't want to drink extreme amounts of water. Keep it to no more than 12 quarts over 24 hours. Avoid drinks with caffeine, alcohol, and large amounts of sugar. What else? Well, mine workers should wear sun blockers and proper protective clothing if they're working out in the sun. So, what if a worker shows signs of heat stress? Well, here are some do's and don'ts to keep in mind from MSHA's former safety chief, Stephen Gelati.
Pretty obvious. You want to move the victim from the heat. You want to apply cool wet cloths. You want to fan the victim but stop if goosebumps or shivers develop. You want to give water to the victim and seek medical attention if there's no improvement. The don'ts, if they show signs of heat stress, you don't want to give any stimulant, alcohol or cigarettes. You don't want to apply ice directly to the skin. You don't want to allow the victim to become so cold that shivering starts, and you don't want to leave the victim alone. Normally, the miners will have their own water, with them and with their lunch and all that. But again, our regs require an adequate supply of potable water be accessible to miners when they're in the area when they're working. So that's both surface and underground at facilities.
Now, you may have heard the term hot mine. What exactly is meant by that?
The different criteria is the hot air temperatures, the hot surface temperature, high humidity, and relatively low air movement. And you can have any combination of these could lead to some heat-related issues.
One other thing, if you have an actual injury or illness due to heat stress that occurs at the mine, you need to report it, as stated in the Part 50 regulation. Bottom line, always take extreme heat seriously as a miner. If you're a mine operator, owner, or supervisor, do everything you can to help prevent heat stress, heat stroke, and heat-related illnesses in your workforce. All right, that's all for now. Next month, we'll check out module number 15, Behavior Optimization. In the meantime, please visit us at CORESafety.org and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. On behalf of CORESafety and the National Mining Association, I'm Nelson Duffel. I'll see you here again next month. Until then, please be safe out there, and thanks for watching. Special thanks to the Mine Safety and Health Administration for its guidance on the dangers of extreme heat.
To share one of your safety stories, videos, or photos, email us at info@CORESafetyTV.org.